Hey guys, it's Josh from Seco Strength, and I wanted to record something. I just want to have a honest discussion about services, fitness services in the industry, and prices and price point, and what you're actually getting when you pay for different services, and how a facility or a trainer is kind of paid off of that. So there's different price points. At the bottom would be your regular gym membership, Globo Gym, whatever, brick and mortar style gym that you pay for a membership. That's at the bottom. You pay, but what you're paying for is simply entrance to a facility. You are still left with what to do once you get in there. You're in there with everybody else, so if equipment is being used, you're sharing everything with everybody. So it may not necessarily get you closer to your goals, because if you don't have a plan and you don't have the knowledge how to perform exercises correctly, or even what to do, how to set up a program that's the best for you and your goals, and that's why it is the cheapest, because there's no overhead attached to it. There's no trainer that the gym or facility has to pay for you to just come in and use it. In fact, most people who have memberships don't actually use the gym, and that's how most of those gyms run. If everybody who came in who had a membership, the gym would fall apart. Second, from there, you can always go to a class. So a class, price point's a little higher, you're paying for that class, and you're in still a larger group of people, but you're really still paying for a workout. So unless you're getting into the gym, you are getting a workout that is led by an instructor, but that workout may not necessarily be in line with what your goals are. There is a template for that class, and then the coach or instructor is doing their best to scale it for everybody, but still, it is still one plan for a large group of people. Then you have things like small group training, which can be similar. So maybe it's a little closer to strength and conditioning, German practices, but again, might be a smaller group. You pay a little more, so you get a little more attention from the instructor, but again, it still might not necessarily be a program for you. And then at the top is personal training. So personal training by far has the highest price point. Does take a certain budget to be able to afford it and train, frequently with a trainer. And what you're paying for is the expertise and the actual program that should be, a good trainer should program for that person for them to reach whatever goal it is. Athletic performance, fat loss, bodybuilding show, weightlifter, general health, maybe even post-rehab from an injury. But you have to pay the most for that. Here's the deal, and what we try to do at Seco Strength, kind of what I'm trying to develop from years of being in the industry, is that you don't necessarily need one-on-one attention during an hour session. You do need attention, but you don't need it every second for an hour. It also should be more affordable for you. So what we try to do is group personal training. So if you come in, you're going to have 4 sessions with myself or another coach, and that's all one-on-one. And from that, we take you through movement assessments, fitness assessments, and then sit down, listen to your goals, and actually prescribe and write a program for you. Then, if you come to one of the group PT times, it'll be you and at most 2 others, and you are going to follow the program with your coach there. So it's not quite one-on-one, but because of that, we can make it less than half the price of what a normal one-on-one session is, which is basically what I've done my whole career. So we're kind of marrying the two things here. Can we make it more affordable? And we can, if you don't mind sharing the facility. Again, I'm keeping it at 3 because I feel like that is the most amount of people that I can still have good critical eye of watching you and the ability to teach you without slowing down the whole hour for the others. In that way, I can make it so that it's actually better for me monetarily in the hour, and it's better for you monetarily because you're paying less than half of what a normal session is. So it's win-win. And you still, again, have your program. So even though you're sharing the gym, your programs might be similar, might be staggered very similar, but what you're doing is what I think is the best for you. And then again, it's still 1-on-3. We can make modifications. You're not going to get lost in a group of people like large group fitness. So if you want to know more about that and what we're trying to do at Seacoast Strength, you can email me at josh@seacoaststrength.com, and I would love to talk to you. Take care.